I'm not entirely comfortable with using the term leading ethically in thinking about student voice and particularly students' involvement in school decision making. I guess I'd want to use the term facilitate, but I think Michael Fielding talks about a radical collegiality that I think is really helpful in thinking about students and their involvement in school decision making. I think students are used to being led, to being spoon-fed, to being told what to do, and there is this, particularly in low socioeconomic areas, and I have been influenced by the work of Jeff Munns at the University of Western Sydney and the Teachers for a Fair Go project in looking at how students in low socioeconomic areas are often fed deficit messages. You have no knowledge, you have no ability, you have no control, this is not a good place to go to school, you have no voice, and how in contrast, when we have engaging messages, you have knowledge, you have ability, you have control, this is a great place to go to school, you have a voice, how that can lead to a whole opening up of a new conversation and engagement. So I think in some ways leading ethically is handing over some of that leadership to students and jointly discussing the ways that the ethics of the school is organised and the way it might be revisioned, but not in a power as pie way that we hand over power, but in a dialoguing together and revisioning together. So in that sense, I think having those honest discussions about what is unproductive, unhelpful in school and the way that we're defining school and teaching and learning is something that prompts the sort of reflections that lead to fruitful conversations. You know, when students talk about what is infuriating, what is frustrating about their current school environment and structures and classroom and the sort of things that are happening in their classrooms. And I think that kind of leading ethically needs to involve all members of the school community in revisioning the school.